Hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here. Good news, bad news. First of all, let's do that. Second of all, so I updated my PC, as one does from time to time, because those things happen. And one of the things that periodically happens when I update them is that it refreshes and meddles with my Bandicam setting, which is the program I use for recording. So, because of that, I lost 4 hours? 4 hours of gameplay. Not the happiest about that. So this is where I'd finished off at. So this is so that you won't have, you know, me not having audio. I do like this village. It has a pleasingly surreal quality to it. So we just woke up from our 2-week nap of recovery. She's got her fancy place all set up. She's got a strange looking thingamajig. It's powered by magic. We've got books over here in case I wanted to refresh myself on things. And we're not in a school anymore, after all, but they still want you to be able to have access to all of that information in case you do need it. I can tell, though, that Rosalia does like her booze. Also, she has an excessive amount of these in her house. So there's one. Oh, maybe I was thinking of a different building. Look at them. Look at those little stuffed animals up there. Adorable. This is her. I assume this is her room. Oh, she has her own. And it's got the fancy bed. Oh, no, there's 3. Maybe this was the place. 4! 4 music boxes. I don't know how many you need, but she has 4 of them. Hi, Laura. Oh, Laura has it tough. I feel bad for her. Oh, it's you. Feeling right and rested already? Laura S. Arcade. Best partner for Reen. Oversleeping's got me super out of it, though. Sorry for bringing up the, but has Viscount Arcade. You're a super exploded dead dad. From what I've heard, a state funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Oliver, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. Ah, that! Yet another reason why I'm thoroughly convinced he's not actually dead. So if you don't find the body in games like these, it's something to be aware of. Procession of empty caskets. Yeah, to bring myself to. Well, you know, it's, you know, having to deal with what your country is doing, what you know it's been up to, that they were kind of behind the death of your own father. Oh, I can feel bad for her, and understand why she couldn't bring herself to attend. Laura. It's only natural to feel that way. I think of Reen, Celine, Amelia on top of that. It's more than I can even bear. And our side's supposed to be strong at times like this. To lead, to inspire. Are there nothing? Have I not grown one bit? I think, you know, Laura, we all grieve and recover from pain and loss in our own way. And I think you're doing great. I'm sorry, everyone. Please forget you saw anything. Words of woe will do nothing to mend matters. Now is the time to plan for the future, not weep over the past. See? She's like, oh, my life is terrible and I'm so ridiculously sad. But I must try and see the larger picture. Oh, Laura, you are mature. And whee! The Lux Lunae Inn.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
You're fine enough. Are you feeling alright? Comfortable. We put up guests from the outside now and then, but we usually serve more as a meeting place for the locals. As already said up here, please make yourself at home. The challenge you're about to face is one to be taken lightly. Rushing headfirst will only lead to disaster. Wise words. Wise words. You nearly completely exhausted your mana. Ever pitched in keeping watch of you while you slept? I imagine you'll want to start planning your next steps. Yeah, that's right. Lots to do now that we're all up and about. But don't go rushing into things. You need to recover your strength. Ooh, a fancy meal. I may still play around with the audio some. I found that the music was a little low while the voices were a little high, so hopefully this resolves things going forward. So, you know, I'm just never satisfied sometime with things. Hey guys! Don't see you two together very often. Make an odd pair if you ask me. Macius Regnitz. Local nerd. I think we get along just fine. Yeah, Macchio and I are tight. We've worked before, 3 months back, I think. He went out of his way to ask permission to use the SSS building for a meeting. I was real impressed with his manners. Ah, so that's how you came to know each other. Wait a minute. Macchiato? I asked him to quit calling me that. But you know how he is. Oh, come on, don't be such a buzzkill. To be honored, I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? Yeah, I've only heard of nicknames for Juna and Altina. I never gave him permission to call me Altini. Same goes for Junie. I guess there's no nickname for Kurt? I'm seriously down right now. Not that yeah, we can't. They've just had a terrible trauma, and the loss of, for some of them, a friend. Family for some of them. Friend and family. Plus, of course, the loss of Reen, their beloved instructor. Let's relax. Yeah, they gotta recoup their strength. Their wise words. Now we go down here. We can dip inside the Herbalist home. Oh, hey, you're awake, huh? It's recorded a decent amount of mana. That's relief. This bunch of herbs might have been duds or something. Well, thank you very much for taking care of us. It's all thanks to the Elder spells, really. To be so modest, Aller. Your potions are better treatment than anything they could have gotten in the outside world. Sure, you pulled you kids back from the brink, you know. Just behave yourself. I call it like I see it. Just manners, don't embarrass me. Well, more normal than I expected. Nicholas, take some time to rest and recuperate. She's a local doctor of magical potions. Nicholas keeps getting sent to the outside world. Yeah, what's been going on? You know how bad the Great Tide's gotten too. Let's see. Take it easy there, and this village is rich in mana. Help you recover. Yeah, you can't go knocked out to battle stage with nothing in between. I should go with you to the woods again. We agreed it was too dangerous. She's only 4. Oh, she's at that age. Expands with gathering more herbs. It's just the woods. It's practically our backyard. Oh. So between the two of them, this lovely husband and wife pair, they helped us get back together. Or back to... I should grab a little bit of medicine. Ooh, battle scopes. I'll buy a bunch of those, thank you! Hi, Nina. This was from Emma's school, right? Good to see you're finally awake. Thanks. Didn't realize we had the whole village keyed up over us. Remendor's told us everything. Great twilight of legends upon us, huh? We're really in for it now. You're distracted more than anyone. Something we can do to help. Yeah, you've done plenty for us. Thank you very much. You think so? Well, look at me now. You're the ones doing all the comforting. I pension on the places where the Lux Lunae Inn. Thanks, Nina. All the adults have been somber lately. Where's Alberio hiding? I know where he's hiding. Gandalf's Orbital Factory, which I think was a very interesting name choice. Nobody? I mean, that doesn't look like any Gandalf I'm aware of. Yeah, we're secondary contracts to Valimar. Divine Knights are the main focus. It's weird that Divine Knights are their main focus, given how much the Divine Knights are gnome-related. Come on, put some spirit into it. But nah, I'll sit for another time. Alright. Yeah. Damn them, using the Divine Knights for their own ends. How dare they? 6 out of the 7. Right. So, last time I did this, I was like, oh yeah, there's Reens. There's Arian Hods. There's Osborns. There's Crows. Well, that's 4 of them. There's Cedrics. And there's Fedad. 6 of them. So as I consider my options, I think... Because obviously the 7th is going to make an appearance. I have 3 theories. 1, it's going to show up as like a boss, like a sentient on its own type boss. Alright, that's option 1. Option 2, is that one of the current villains that we know about is gonna come in and show it off at some point. My money is on one of the Iron Bloods. Alright. And then option 3 was we get like a surprise ally shows up and turns out that they are also a contractor. But I don't think like, I can't see, say, McBurn, for example, being one to have it. So I kind of crossed him off my list. And the other characters from Ouroboros, like, it doesn't seem like a Vita thing. I don't think Eriad's goons will have them. Yeah, so I kind of didn't think that Ouroboros would have it. There's a non-zero chance that they might pull a you get two of them on your side type angle. But we'll have to see. Which is a number to go to prevent another great disaster from happening. How dare they abuse them like this? First up, get ready. Alright. Hey guys. Hey guys, modifying your ordnance. Sarah Valestine. Former teacher, former bracer, or current bracer, former mercenary, when she was, you know, a wee little girl. I believe she's an elite A rank bracer right now. Yeah, I can't just sit around to do nothing. I wish I'd asked Toval more about Orbalites when I had the chance. Ah, don't worry, Fee. I'm sure they're still alive. How am I supposed to break the news to Mict? Sarah, Fee. Is Bracer a good plan to get involved in things at this time? Could be. Can't get in touch with the key players yet, though. We tried pinning down the location of the other Bracers who are helping us, such as Agate. We'll look for them once we've pulled ourselves together. No need to rush into it. You all need to take some time to recover. Not just you. We're letting old Class 7 have some space to bounce back, too. You guys just woke up. Take things slow for now, okay? Okay. Understood. True. It's a dramatic loss, and while the other class, or the rest of them got out of there easier, I think they all, you know, took a little bit of mana loss. Yeah, we're just finally getting our stamina back ourselves. It's about time we really start looking into how things are in the outside world. So yeah, we need to rest, and they need to rest. Which is, of course, a little bad for them, because they have to also mope about. Let's focus on resting for now. Take things slow. Yeah. Yeah. So I should remember that, right? They've had to recover themselves. And of course, they've had to recover themselves. They're trying to do things, but you know, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of things to have to. It's a lot to try and recover from.
Is this some kind of monument?
An unusual one, if so.
When I was first here, I was like, this is either the entrance to a dungeon of some kind, or it's a teleportation circle. But then I was like, oh, wait, never mind. The teleportation is over there. Could still be the entrance to a dungeon. Hey, guys. Other guys seem to be doing better. Elliot Craig. Super musician. Son of the famed General Craig. Gaius Wurzel. He's also one of those super secret agent knights with a superpower. I can see that deathly pallor's finally left your faces at the least. Yeah, thanks for watching over us. For all the help you gave us back at the Growl as well. We're in your debt. No words can express the amount of gratitude I feel toward the old Class 7. Aw, come on, you guys helped us just as much. It's not as though my powers are enough to make a difference either way. Guys! Sorry, pay my grumblings no mind. I wasn't ready. Simple as that. It's just something I'll have to work on. The Dominions are in charge of the Growls, Witter. Yes, much pressure on him. He's really just woken up, and you might feel re-energized, but trying to push yourselves too far, okay? That's experience. Yeah, he needs to get a grip and move forward. He's like, I can't wallow. Gotta get my head in the game. Need some time to think right now. Just woke up. No need to be overdoing things. Let's go over here.
It's a dead end.
No!
What do you think this monument is?
I'm not sure. It resembles an animist totem, though.
We'll teleport with that later. Hey there. What are you doing all the way over here? Wah! It's Walberio. You scared me. What's the big deal? Can't you tell I'm trying to hide? What is this hide and seek? You're not supposed to... Wait, are you those guys from the outside world? Yep. Wow. Is it really as big as they say? Nothing but breathtaking sights and wide open spaces as far as the eye can see. Yeah, this kid is definitely... He wants to see beyond the little box that he has grown up in. It's just the same old shimmery blah. Gotta go see the outside world someday for sure. Yeah, we'll talk to you about that later, buddy. The grubs here just make up whatever rules they want. It's not fair. Seems to be anything, but now she's gone. It's so boring. I always like little hidden magical villages. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the village of the Magi in Final Fantasy VI. The Secret Village. Hello! To become a disciple, we must first ascertain your potential. Now, place your hands on the crystal ball and focus your magic. Tell me what you see, child. Yes, ma'am. I can see your face. That's just my face. Idiot child! That was the slapping sound effect. Now focus! Start from the absolute basics. Singing, are you ready? Yes, ready. What about all of them? Ah, yes! They seem to have come around. Great challenge still looms ahead of you, but I don't have to wait. I'm Dahlia, my newest disciple, Sigan. Ooh. I would like delicious magical tea. I assume everyone in this village is a witch of some kind. Can so young really serve as a witch, I wonder? Aster is the next most powerful magic user after Rose. Her divisions have never been wrong, not even once. That's always an interesting thing. Divination comes in two varieties. One, this kind of variety where you can't change what you see. You just have to be like, all right, we have to prepare to minimize and handle the fallout of these events we know are going to happen. B, the kind of fortune-telling where you're always wrong because you predict the future and then you change the future. So, Gilter, did you give us another fate's permutations while he was sleeping? Oh, don't look shocked. Right. Everyone's telling us you need to rest. You're weak. Weak! So we've talked to her, We went to the Herbalist home. And we've gone to the Orbital Factory. And this is a hoarder's house, or a storehouse. We're not allowed in yet. Alright, of course. Useless. All he's got is her hat. Her clothing, except for her hat, turned into a sword. That's Milliam's hat. Ah, Milliam. Milliam, of course, also an artificially made human who was not intended to turn into a sword, but did anyways. Somehow made it over to me through the space-time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. Orion. Altina, rather. Always using your first name. I think I'd give this to you once you'd woken up. Please take it. You're the only family. Oh, see, I thought this was an incredibly touching gesture on his part. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Milliam would have wanted. So I think both of what they're doing here. I think Altina had the right idea about what Million would have wanted. I think Eustace also had the right idea to offer the hat to her. I think this is a great little interplay between them. Rather then, I'll take good care of it. I actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things, as long as it was in my possession. Still, in a way, I'm almost relieved to keep it, as maudlin as that sounds. But with the curse spread throughout the Empire, it's imperative we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Wait, does this mean something to do with whatever Muset's been up to? Oh, yeah. So Randy did say he might be able to inform us. Let's see, both him and the rest of Class 7 about the situation. In fact, alright, listen closely and try to follow along. So his actual identity is Mildine Juzelith de Cayenne, the soon-to-be Duchess of the Cayenne family. Yeah, I assume the Intelligence Division knew all along. Wait, oh, this is for real? That Muset foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdall? Yes, I think she more than just foresaw it. Or the possibility. I wouldn't call it just a possibility. And headhunted the top members of the provincial armies just to prepare for it. That's specific. The Wiseland Army, she calls it. It seems that Brigadier General Bardius, General Gwyn, and Vita have also been accused with her. Tens of thousands of elite troops all gathered together in secret with the recovered pentagram. Ooh, fancy! It's possible they intend on independently opposing the Chancellor's faction. Ah, they're going to pull a Courageous from Game 2. That's insane. I mean, you guys call that insane, but I mean, like, they were happy to kind of oppose the Noble faction, the Noble Alliance, with even less than that. So, it's not that insane. If I remember right, Ereboni's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with the national mobilization on effect, that total can only rise from there. Lady Mildred's efforts are doomed to a brave, yet ultimately futile act of resistance. Unless she knows something that we don't, which is probably the case. So she's part of the company with the rest of the four great houses. The Wiseland army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, that girl will find a way. She was certainly weaving a counterplan against the Chancellor, even as we speak. Her keen foresight on how things would occur left even Marquis Hyams and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we couldn't even hope to imagine. We ourselves were blind to Muset's true intentions until only recently. It is crucial we determine what steps the government and the Wiseland army might take next. Such is the duty of a lord of the four great houses. As well as the brother of the enemy, we found in Crossbell's Governor General. Eustace. A little too much for me right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Still, nothing compared to what Muset's had on our shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. It's a very complex situation. It's far from clear what the correct course of action might be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead. We must do so. Class 7 to centerpiece. Your instructor. Might help clear some things up at least. Saying things pretty hard though, huh? Yep. Instructor isn't the only loss he has to deal with. Oh. Alright, we'll take our little break here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon.